Hello, black man. What's happening? It's 7 o'clock. It's Monday. So we're back. We're back in the building. We're back in the building. It's 7 o'clock on a Monday. So we're back. It's official. Episode 10 of the Hello Black Man podcast, man. We appreciate you for jumping on and being with us tonight. That's right. We're ready to rock and roll. I got my Alcorn swag on, got my Alcorn little fitty fit on, and supporting another young entrepreneur, flight risk, street prodigy, urban wear. Listen, we're gonna make sure we leave some links to how to get this merch in your comments below. But listen, man, we got another fire show, another fire episode for you guys. Transparency and communication. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it over and over till you get it, till you understand what we're talking about here. You know why we're in the building. You know what we're talking about. Transparency and communication in your community, in your household. This is what you need to be fighting for, And like I said, we got all genres of journals to help you out, to get you there. And I think so many things could be avoided with the right communication. Is it something that we're teaching? Is it something that we're trying to stop when we see miscommunication? Are we correcting the behavior? That's what we got to start with, man. That's what we're working on. That's what we hear about. And this is just an avenue. This is a mental safe haven to be able to write some things down, to intervene, to intertwine, to be able to release some of that stuff. And not have to carry so much of a burden. Tonight we got a phenomenal guest here tonight. Listen, it's one of those things when you hear certain music, you hear certain things, and you know somebody got something. You know what I mean? You know somebody got something. And the first time I heard this artist's music, I like that's nice right there. And young lady I wish you like, oh yeah, that's so and so. I'm like, well, you act like you know who the person is. Like, yeah, I know her. Like, hold on now. And so we're following this artist's career. Let me tell you something. Phenomenal artist. We're going to make sure we leave some information, how to contact, how to support, how to just listen, get your vibe on. I guarantee you will find some music that is going to be to your fancy. So listen, man, give a share, give a like, give a share it to your groups, tag some people in the comments below, and we are going to start the show. We're going to start this show. We have young Jewelz in the house. Let's see what Jewelz talking about tonight. What up with it, Jewel?
Hey, what it do? How you doing? How you
What it
doing?
do? What it do?
What's up with it?
You good?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How was your Monday? What you do today? What did your Monday consist of?
Nothing, man. I was out today, so I got to rest, and
Oh.
that's the best part of my day. I got to rest. I got to rest. So yeah, I just enjoyed my
Oh.
off day. I've been sitting around. I actually just got off a Zoom call for an event I'm doing in April. Outside of that, though, I just been resting and chilling.
Good deal, man. And listen, that's important. I tell entrepreneurs that all the time. I see people up at 2-3 o'clock saying they're working on stuff, but they actually just strolling on Facebook. That's really what they're
Yeah.
doing. They up strolling on Facebook, half working, zombie life or this and another, vamp life, vamp. You're not doing nothing. If you're on Facebook, you're not doing nothing. You're
Just
not.
posting. That's
You
all.
just
Just
posting,
posting.
right? Just
Yep.
you want to see who else up. That's what you're doing.
That's it. Trying to find out who else they can talk to because they up lonely.
That's it. I promise you, that's what people be doing. I be like, come on now. Now, what are you working on that you still on Facebook? What are you
Right.
doing? So listen, man. Let's tell the people a little bit before we start in the questions and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Who you are, what you do, where you from. Just hit us with the normal stuff that we
A
need
little
to know
rundown.
about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh well, I am Young Jewelz. I'm a female artist from Jackson, Mississippi. Uh, I say artist because I mainly rap, but I might, have a little song here and there. So, and I do other stuff outside of just the rapping. So, I'm an artist all around.
Good deal. And like I said, it was so crazy that, like I said, the first music that I was hearing Let's see. What was one of the songs? About the windmill. You know the song I'm talking about?
Windmill.
Oh man, I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna play it. It was
I
a
think
snippet.
you.
It was a snippet you put on Facebook one time. I was like, man, that's so far right there. It was
Oh, you
something
talking
about
about Muse? You talking about Muse? Yeah. And I'm your biggest fan, baby. Like a windmill.
that's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire right there. I said that's a
Yeah.
line right there, Jack. I said that's a line. That's some
I
heat right there.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I said that's some heat right there. So, man, if I was smooth, I could say something like that. If I was smooth, I could say something like
You
that.
got it, nah. We're not gonna even. Okay.
You know what I'm saying now, I'm for real. I'm for real. So good deal, man. Like I said, your music is phenomenal. Like I said, you're an artist. You're an artist. And we're gonna kick off here. We're gonna do some questions and get sidetracked a little bit and stuff like that. So let's see here. Let's see. So here's one of the questions in the journal. It says, "Hello, Black woman. What type of movies do you enjoy? Discuss your favorite movie and list your top 5 movies." This is gonna be tough. Everybody's top 5 movies is different. Everybody.
Yeah, man. And I don't know if you can see, but like I'm sitting right in front of my movies. I did not
You
plan
are.
that at
I
all.
saw that. I
But
saw that.
and there's some more under there. So I love movies. That's really a tough question. I like all type of movies. I guess my favorite type of movie would probably have to be like action. No, I love action movies. I'm a real
Okay.
big fan of the Fast and Furious um
Series.
series. So yeah, that would probably have to be. Can we just count that as one
Yeah, I can
instead of?
count that. I can
Okay,
count
we'll
that.
just count
Yeah,
that
you
as
can count that.
one. So that'll probably be number one, and then
You rewatch
um
Fast and Furious. If it's
yes,
on, you like,
yes.
damn, I gotta watch a little bit. Let me see
Oh,
what's
let
gonna
me
happen.
see. I gotta sit and watch it. Yeah, yeah. I gotta look at it a little bit, even if I've seen it 150 times. Like I just
Yeah, you got like,
um
what part of this? Okay, this finna have. Let me watch this again.
right. Yep. Yep. For some reason, I don't know. I like the Straight Outta Compton. I like Straight Outta Compton a lot. I
Okay.
watched that. I watched it a lot too. I guess because it's music and like I
Yeah,
I appreciate that type of music. That era of music is something that I really do enjoy. So it's just some history, and I might catch something that I didn't see the first time or something. So
yeah, yeah.
I enjoy
Okay.
that.
Give me
Let's
a
see
couple
what
more. Give me
else.
a couple more that a couple movies you would watch 100 times.
Let's see. Probably let me look behind me real quick. Oh no, man. Probably some Coming to America, Harlem Nights, and
Yeah,
Life.
classics.
Yeah,
How did you feel about the Coming to America too? Where you stand on that?
I liked it for what it was. Of course, they didn't try to make it more than the first one, so that's
Right.
what I appreciate about that. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the first
It
one, of course,
wasn't.
but it
It
wasn't bad at
wasn't.
all.
I didn't like how people were. I ain't gonna say down in it, but I guess so many people. I ain't gonna say past judgment because everybody has their own opinion about what they were expecting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell people all the time, 20 years pass, your mindset pass, your changes and people change, and
Right.
they are pulling from our memory because nobody watched the old Coming to America in the last 5 years, 10 years. You hadn't just, unless you just happen to fall up on it, but we didn't go to the
Right.
movies or re-release or nothing like that. So, I don't know. I think it was initially a harsh, a lot of harsh comments to come off with. I
Yes.
enjoyed the movie myself. I mean, I enjoyed it.
It
Yeah.
was a good
Okay.
movie, man. For what it was, like you said, people got their own opinion, so it is what it is. But I enjoyed it for what it was.
Okay. All right. Let's go to question number 2. It says,
Okay.
"Hello, Black woman. Explain in detail any trust issues or insecurities you may battle."
Ooh wee.
Ooh
Um.
wee. Ooh wee. We.
Trust issues, man. They deep.
I watched it live.
You never know where they really come from. I guess. I feel like some past traumas, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You have to work on them within yourself. You know, you can't really just. That I feel like that's the only way to figure out exactly how you deal with your trust issues. And I battle certain ones. I guess just trusting in general, because
People.
you never know. Yeah, because you never know who is really there for you or who is about what they say about. So that's the main trust issue I guess I would have and what I
Mm-hmm.
deal with.
So let me ask you this right here. How do you combat that? Like, what is your release? Is music a part of it? When you
Definitely.
having stuff like that go on?
Definitely, because I feel like that's my biggest escape. Like that's the way I can get out all of my true feelings to
Mm-hmm.
write it down, and it just so happens to work well with the music because I can express myself the way that I want to, and you know, I can reach other people and they might be dealing with the same thing, and then that'll make you feel like, well, hey, I'm not alone. I have somebody else that's dealing with the same issues that I'm dealing with, and so I don't feel like I'm crazy, or I don't feel like I'm going through something, and I'm just out here by myself.
Yeah, and I think people sometimes forget how alike we are. Like
Right,
how many things we go through. Like, you see people in certain positions, and you feel like they don't go through the same things that other people go through, but they do.
right,
But
right,
they go through them. And they're looking for a way out. They're looking for a release and stuff like that. Like I said, you have music. You have an outlet to
right.
say, hey, the day was a rough day. Let me put on these headphones. Let me work on something. Let me just,
Yeah,
get into that zone, man. That's awesome. I think
right.
that is awesome to have. So, all right. I got one more here for you.
Right.
It says, hello, Black woman. Do you have any bad habits? What methods have you tried? Have you tried to break them? Bad habits.
Bad habits. I feel like my biggest bad habit is my procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
I, I procrastinate. I don't know why. I feel like I can do everything at the last minute and get away with it. And I tend to be successful with it some of the times, but other times it's just like I knew better. I
Yeah.
should have hopped on that. But I try to break it by doing it, when I
Yeah.
should, but it doesn't always work out that way.
And so let me ask you this right here. I'm a procrastinator. I'm a
Okay.
procrastinator. What's your sign? What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
You're Taurus. Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm a procrastinator myself, and I guess a couple things bother me. One, people don't the girl's so dumb. So
She a
dumb.
hater. Oh, why? Just why? Just why?
So listen, I was like, let me see the comment. So listen, people don't think I'm a procrastinator, kind of like you, because at the end of the day, things get done, you
Right.
know. And a lot of times I don't look stressful to the public, but to my private party, to my people that's in my inner circle, they know
Right. You
I'm about
stressed
to
out.
lose it. Right. I'm stressed.
Yeah, at any point. Yeah.
So, and I can see it, and I can see it replaying over and over in my head, and I'd be like, man, I should have did this. Like, man, I should have done
Yep.
that last week. And I'll be mad at me. And I'm not mad at my circle. I'm not mad at, the people that I'm entertaining. I just be
It's
mad at
just
myself
you.
because I know better. Like,
Right.
man, I do better than that. Like,
But you
why did I
still
wait
wait.
to this morning to go look for this? Like, come
Right.
on. But it's a hard habit to break.
It is, especially like you said, when stuff end up still turning out the right way. It's just like, let me try to get away with it one more time. Like I would just see if I can go ahead and wait till the last minute to do this, and if it work out, then hey,
That's me. I'm
right,
good.
yep,
I'm telling you, I have the same problem. I have so many ideas and things. I said, man, if I jump on this, I can knock this out. but I'm a person that comes up with a lot of ideas. I come up with a lot of things, but the execution of it, I'd be like, we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll do something like
Same.
that.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay, I got you. So that that's something that's a work in progress.
Yeah,
We
it
got to
is. It definitely is. I
continue.
try to be better about it though. Especially as I'm getting older, I try not to wait to the last minute to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, and it's like I said, it's so easy. I guess it's so easy to wait, to wait, to wait.
Yeah.
You waiting and you waiting and you like, I'll figure it out and I get to it and I do it. I promise you, I do it. Let's see. It says, "Hello, Black woman. Do you own a business? Discuss what steps would you like to take to start or improve your business." So you're a business yourself. You
Yeah,
are a brand.
I am. So it will be Paid Hipster Music. That is my brand. That's the business. That's what it falls under. It's not all music, of course. I have merchandise as well. So, it'll be those type of things. And to improve, I would just more things to come. Of course, like more projects and things I'm working on, different stuff I want to venture into and put my brand behind to just continue to grow the business. So, like you said, I'm a business myself. My
Mhm.
brand is my business.
Yeah, I guess one of those things that I try to do is, and I see it, is just opportunities to get in front of people, the opportunities to get in front of people that don't necessarily, if they're not necessarily drawn to what I may be doing.
Right.
And those kind of people, I mean, you just never know what connections could come from that. So
Hmm.
it's one of those things where you have a certain type of music, but if you connect with somebody that's doing country western, they may say, "Hey, listen, we want to bring you on as something totally different, a different flavor before I go on. Like it's a country music
Right.
concert, but before we do that, we want to give them a little hip hop. We want to give them a little pop, So that's why I tell people you can't just, you know, stay in your concentrated, groups. You have
Yeah.
to
In
venture
that
out.
box, you got to break outside that box.
You got to break outside that box. You got to. I mean, it's just something that you just got to do. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay.
One of your concerts I came to. I remember you introducing your mom, and I thought it was so dope that your mom was there at your
Yeah.
concert. I thought that was so phenomenal. I was like, nah, that's not. I said, that's dope. That is dope.
Yeah.
So tell me about your mom and her support of your career and what you're doing.
That's my biggest fan. She's at every show. She doesn't miss the event, and if she does, she's not going down without a fight. Like she's gonna try to do whatever she can to come to it. And sometimes I have to tell her like it's okay. Like you do a lot, even before the music. As a single parent, she was always there in football games when I was in the band, soccer games, like everything. So it's okay to fall back sometimes and do something for yourself, or if you got to do other things, I'm okay with that. But
Yeah,
yeah, she's a fan, man. She wants to hear the music before it drops, or she got an
now that's
attitude
dope.
about it.
That's dope.
She's at all the video shoots. It's nothing that she doesn't try to be a part of, and I love it because it could be the other way around. She could not be supportive, and it could
Mhm.
be like you not you could be doing something else outside of trying to do music because everybody want to do music, but she's extremely supportive. And like you said, you saw at the show, like that's every show. It's nothing made up. It's not like she just started supporting me since day one. So I
Nope.
appreciate that 100%.
Yeah, like I said, when I saw like, okay, I said it's a mom. It's okay,
Yeah, and she
okay,
know all the
mom.
words to the songs and stuff. She have favorite songs, all that type of stuff. So
That is dope, man.
for
That's
real.
dope. So, so let me tell you what happened to me. So,
Hmm.
we had some. I work at Nissan, and so we had some stuff going on one day, and they said, "Well, call this number, call this number," and I said, "Well, call this number. This lady here, she's doing this now." So, okay. So all right, so call this lady. She come up, say, okay, well, this is what I got going on. Let me walk you through my process. I said, okay, no problem. So we just walking, and I just kept looking at the lady. I'm like, man, oh, this lady was somewhere. So we just kept walking. She was telling me about stuff like, yeah, this, that, and the other. This, oh, we need to go back here. I said, okay. And so you just kind of just keep looking like what? Now, like I said, let me try to figure something. Let me try to figure out where I know this lady face from. So I know she just look familiar. So I kept talking. And so literally, I went through the whole day. I got home and I said, I know who that was. I said, ask Jewelz, does her mama work at Nissan? I said, please ask her. I said, no, I don't think so. I said, I promise you. I promise you. Because I thought I saw her one day. I was like, maybe not. But this day, we talking. We just yapping, talking, yapping.
Yeah, just having a good time.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I know this lady face from somewhere. And that's who it was. And that's who it was. And she was grinding. She was grinding that day.
Always, man. She always been grinding my entire life. That's where I get my hustle from. I saw her. I've been seeing her grind my whole life.
That's absolutely golden, man. We're gonna take a quick break and run a little video, and we will be right back.
All right.
Hello, black man. This guided journal is being made available to build character, confidence, and define the inner person.
It has been deemed clear that our culture and our past has hindered black men from being open and vulnerable. Hello, black man.
Hello, black man. All right, we're back with Young Jewelz.
Oh, that's a nice video right there.
Yeah, little something. Got a little trying to get my content together. Trying to get my content.
I need to give me something like that.
That's a little something short, something to catch people's attention. Kind of semi-dramatic. Just a little music. Like, okay, what is that? Kind of draw somebody in, not too loud. So I've been, like I said, just working on my content. Like I said, it's something that I think that I have a lot of content, but I don't have a lot of commercial content. I got pictures and stuff like that, but in certain audiences, they're looking to see what have you put behind your brand. Like, have you taken the time to really put something behind it? If I had to show Jay-Z something in 2 minutes, I would show him that. I wouldn't be flipping through my phone. Like, let me show you a picture. Oh,
the pictures and stuff.
Yeah. I said, hey, I got a little video. Here you go. Boom, check this out. So, that's why I tell people, you got to be prepared, man. You got to be prepared. So, tell me about this. What is this right here? Okay, what's this?
This is my single that just dropped today.
What's this? What is
this is my single I just dropped today called You Should Know About It, featuring Unknown. Cover art done by M-Dub Creative. Shout out to M-Dub. It's her birthday today as well. So
good deal.
Let's go get that. It's on all streaming platforms. We were aiming for February for Valentine's Day. It's a slow jam, but things got pushed back a little. So here we are. Decided to do a little birthday gift for Dub and drop that on her birthday with this dope cover art, man. She always coming through, man.
That cover smoking. I'm gonna be honest with you. That if you see that, I mean that's an automatic pickup. I'm gonna tell you right.
It's extremely attractive. And I'm not even a big fan of red, but it's just yeah. I'm
a red fan. So when I saw it, I'm like, hey, that's nice. I will pick it up. Yeah. If I didn't know you, if I didn't know your music, if I just saw the cover, I was like, this might be a little something. Let me see what this is. Let me check this thing out.
I told Dub to just come up with something that was sexy, like, for the song, and that's what she came up with. Like,
hey, that's fire. That is fire.
She brings my visions to life every time, man. I just,
So I got a question from the audience here. What's your favorite project you have worked on thus far? How many albums you got out there? How many projects have you done, I guess, under your umbrella, under the Paid Hipster umbrella?
So when I first started, I had a mixtape called Hipster Logic. So I would count that. And then I reintroduced myself, I would say, with Earth Day. So most people count that as the first project. So you can say that was the first one, or you can say Hipster Logic if you were an original fan or whatever. So then after Earth Day, there would be 3P, which was just like a little drop off. I did 3 songs. And then I have my album MVP. And then to backtrack a little bit, me and Dollar Black dropped the EP right before my album in February, called Black Hipster. So in total, I would have 45. And my favorite will probably be the EP with me and Dollar, just because, like every song hit hard, and it was fun making it. And outside of that, my album, of course, just because it was my first album, and it was really fun doing that, because it was just like a collective of all the different type of styles that you would say that I have, or just the different vibes that I give. So yeah.
See, like I said, it's one of those things where I think that let's listen to your music outside looking in, and because I'm an old school guy. I mean, I'm 42 years old. I'm an old school guy. I'm an OG, and so you have a very unique, I guess, ear. You know what I'm saying? I guess from listening, from listening to what you produce, you have a very unique ear, because you have some of that OG. You have an OG spirit. I can hear the OG in your beats and your lyrics. Yeah. So I appreciate that. So that kind of draws me in. And so then you have you can bring it all the way to 2021. You bring it out. Some of your music is for today, but it's kind of like it kind of slides in there real smooth. You don't force it. It's not a forced thing. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm a fan. You kind of bring it to where an OG like me will be listening to some 2021 music and don't even know it.
Right. That's I guess that will be my whole thing. Like, that's my main goal. Like, I really do try to attract all audiences, but especially, I wouldn't say the older crowd, but I like when people in your age group would come to me and be like, man, you jamming, because that makes me feel like, all right, because y'all grew up on what I like to listen to. So it's just like, if you feel like I'm rapping, then, okay, I gotta be doing something to catch your ear, because it's a lot of stuff that y'all won't listen to, and I know that. I know that it's a lot of stuff that y'all be like, I'm all right on that.
I'm good.
You're right. So I appreciate it 100% that you even feel like that. It's some stuff that you will listen to and catch the vibe and be entertained by it and appreciate it, and like come to shows and watch and buy merch and all that stuff. Like, that stuff matters. So, just not my demographic of my age group, like everybody.
That's it. Like I said, we talked about that earlier, about bringing people in, because once I would say any era of people it can do it, but once you get a segment of people that are fans of yours, then you are getting family members. You know what I'm saying? Right. Once I will say from my standpoint, once the OG say it, you're not gonna tell an OG to stop liking Tupac. You're not. Right. Like, if they with Tupac, like, it don't, like, they will fight you. Matter. They will, right? It's legit. It's legit. Like, it don't, like, I don't want to hear. They will listen to Tupac's song to their 80, to their 95. Once they're in it, and so that's what I like about your music. That's what I think that's just so unique, that you're able to bring in some old school, some old school cats like me. That's like, okay, that be slapping. Like, okay, okay, these bars, okay, I mean, like I can
Yeah.
your let's see what they call it. Not your flow, but your just the impact of the things you're saying. It's relatable. You know, I like how relatable it is, and everything tells a story. It's like a old school people like me like to be able to watch what you're saying like a movie, you know,
Right.
and that's what I really appreciate about about your music.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna try
do.
to
I just try to make sure that I do tell a story though, because that's how I look at it too. Just the same way you said, like you see it when I put it on paper or when I jot it down my phone, or however I might do it. Like I just make sure that like I can understand what I'm saying, and I can see it, it's clear, so the next person can see
Yeah, that's it. Old folk like something clear. I like to know. Okay,
it.
this happened, then that happened, then okay, she went back, then this. Okay, okay, then we're here. Okay, I understand the song. I'm
Yeah,
with it. I'm a fan of the song. And it's like some music I be like, I don't even know what happened.
it
I don't even
jumps
know
from
what
subject
they
to
talking
subject,
about.
right? Just
Oh
it's
my god. So
but
let me
it's
ask you this here. How has COVID, this whole COVID thing impacted shows and stuff like that? Are y'all getting back on track, or what do you think?
right now I haven't performed in probably over a year, and that's a little
Wow.
hurtful. Uh, but I'm hoping it's getting back on track. Things are starting to look like it's still gonna go virtual and stuff, and
Mhm.
I guess people are starting to grasp that aspect a little more and starting to do more with that, and that's cool. Because it's still a way to connect with the fans and the family, of course, and just make sure that people know you're still active and still making the music and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, but outside of that, that's probably been the hardest thing, just not performing. And being able to connect with the fans and seeing people and just getting that energy and that love from the
Yeah.
crowd, because that's one of my favorite parts of it all, is just being able to perform and be right there in front of people and just get that reaction and that love and stuff back from that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not an artist, but I was a class clown. I was a
Yeah,
class clown. So I know, what I'm saying?
how it
I don't know
is.
how that feels. I don't know how good that feels. I imagine
Yeah.
it's 10 times, but just that energy when people see your face, like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, they get excited to see you. It's almost the same. I wouldn't say I was a class clown, but I cut up a little bit enough to where I didn't get in trouble. So, because my mama don't, she didn't play that. But yeah, I definitely know how it feels when people walk in and see you like, hey, well, okay, so I sold candy, so I get it. Like it's the same thing. Like people knew it's going down when they see you. So it's like, yeah, this the same way. When they call my name and people clap for me to come to the stage, it's just like, all right, here we go. Like it's about to go down. Like it's time,
Like
game
this
on.
it.
Like that's for me. Yeah, it's like it's a game, it's a challenge. Like it's game on. Like it's no backing down. Now it's up.
Good deal, man. That's that. I'm telling you that's phenomenal. Like I said, I've seen the energy you brought. I've seen you at Halley Males. I've seen you at different venues. Just
Hmm.
and the energy is there. Like some people need hyping up. You know what I'm saying? They need it. But a lot you're matching that energy. Like when you hit the stage, like I'm here. You know why I'm here. Here
Yeah.
he comes. Like.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like when I step on the stage, it's like you know why I'm here. Like if you came to see me specifically, you would definitely know why I'm here. So like it's time to eat. Like
That's it. That's it. I'm gonna try to play. I'm gonna see. This gonna be my first time, so bear with me. Let me see if I can.
okay.
Let me see if I can get this to play that. No, that ain't what I want. Oh man, is it that? Is it that? Nope, it ain't that. Oh man, let me see how to figure this thing out. Let's see. I'm
A little
probably gonna need.
old man stuff over there.
Yeah, no, like let me see. So I want to. I can play it, but I want to show the video. I want to show the video. I want to show the music video. You can hear it, right?
Yeah, I can hear it. You had to go find the video.
I had to find it. I didn't want to hear that part.
I got you.
I'm gonna drop it in the comments, so people can go and check it
Okay.
out. Man. This is this is something old. Like I said, make sure you stop and go and drop the and get the new joint that's out.
For sure, for sure.
Plus, I'm behind in so many aspects, so many facets,
It's
trying to
about
build.
the vitamin C. That's vitamin C saying in the beginning.
But I really feel that in 20 years when I visit here, I think of all the things that I could have did, and I want that. I'm trying to live. I ain't trying to live without you. I know you know I want to run away every day. Maybe you think we're gonna forget about you.
Man, that's slapping. And then it just breaks, clean break.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Dub, the truth. We work so well together. I really do appreciate everything that she does for me. It helps me bring in life.
Thinking about you.
And so this like it's like you getting two songs in one right here.
In a sense, yeah.
Baby, you summertime fine. I keep you warm in the winter. I catch you before you fall, like the months before December. You gotta be a gift, a blessing sent from heaven. When I see you, I'm in awe, like a kid opening presents. I guess I met you for a reason, but only time will tell. You like a ticket in the summer, girl. You fine as hell. I knew I had to get to you. Had my heart at a standstill, and I'm your biggest fan, baby. Like a windmill, I love making you.
Man, come on, man. Man, that's slapping.
I appreciate that.
I'm a nasty hipster, but for you, baby girl, I keep it classy with you. I'm an ordinary nigga with a look.
Man, listen. Man, that is slapping right there. Man, the first time I heard it, I probably didn't make it past that part for probably the first 15, 20 minutes. I said, run it back, man, start up. I just want to hear. I just want to hear from the beginning. Like, let it play out. I said, I want to hear that part again. I want to hear the lead up to it again. I got it. I got Shan Foster on. She's a hip hop guru. She says, I was just checking out some of your work. Nice. Got you a new fan in the building.
You. I really do appreciate it.
Good deal. Man, I'm telling you, that thing right there is it's a burner. But like I said, we got something new out. And we want to make sure that people jump out and get the new single, Young Jewelz Unknown. You should know about it. And also, you had another piece, Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, I just dropped the video for Patrick Ewing Friday.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. And when I just heard the name, I was already sold. What's crazy is you're not gonna find too many diehard Patrick Ewing fans. I am a diehard. I've never owned another jersey in my life. I owned one jersey in my life. It was a Patrick Ewing jersey. Only one in my life. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I like, I got to get that. I got to get that. And then Kalisha
to the video shoot with the jersey and stuff, man.
I got to get out. I got to come. Listen, I was blown away. Like, Patrick Ewing, like, what? So I mean on that. And then Kalisha's favorite athlete is Patrick Ewing. You ain't gonna find it. You're not gonna find it. So I'm gonna be bumping that Pat Ewing. I got to be bumping that. So I got one more question for you here.
Okay.
Let's see. And this is a bonus question. And it says, everybody, something fuels everyone. Something fuels everyone. So this question says, who or what inspires you?
In what way would you say, or just in general? Like,
just in general. I mean, you can go from music to day to day. If something day to day inspires you, tell me about that. And then I definitely want to know musically.
Okay. Day to day would just be my family, like my mom and my grandma, of course. Just to make sure that I be able to make them proud. And losing my best friend at 18 was hard, and we had you know, discuss my dreams and stuff. And so that's just also just to push the note that he watching me. So I gotta make sure that I do the whatever was told and make sure that I stand on that. And musically, I would probably have to say, depending on my mood, like, and that goes, I guess, with like what is hipster music. It will all boil down to my different inspirations into the same little pot that came out to be what I am. Just to name a few, would probably be like Biggie, MC Light, J. Cole, Two Chainz, Nipsey Hussle, Big Crit, Mac Miller, um, and just is I have a lot of different influences. I do
That's good.
appreciate just that southern hip hop, of course, from me being from here, and then just the different areas that I try to tap into, just to catch that sound and just to see you know what the music sounds like, and then the eras of the music too. Because like I said, I love old school hip hop, and then I'm a big R&B fan. Like that's really what I guess kind of helps me with my melody and my soul as
Mhm.
far as that is concerned within my music. I really love R&B. Like I'll play some R&B in a heartbeat before I even listen to rap. And I know it's probably crazy with me being a rapper, but I love R&B, man. It's just something about that soft soulfulness and that vibe. Like, so I think that's really just all of that is what inspires me to be me and keep going and just grinding.
Man, that's a win. That's a win. So listen, young dude, before you get out of here, tell
Mhm.
everybody how to contact you. Tell everybody your tags and stuff like that. We're gonna put it in the show to make sure everybody can click on it. But I want
Okay.
them to hear you tell them how to contact you and how to get the merch and how to get the music.
All right. Again, I am Young Jewelz. You can follow me on all social media at the Paid Hipster. Um, my merch is the links are in my bio. I can send y'all the links to get them to be on here too as well. Uh, just follow me on all social media at the Paid Hipster. You can search all streaming services for Young Jewelz. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you got. I promise I'm on it. I promise I am.
Good deal. What's next? What you working on next? Can you say
Um,
any collabs? Anybody you working with right now?
I okay. So collabs, I can say. Crystal Gem is dropping in April, the 1st of
Okay.
April. I have a song
Okay.
on there with her. So shout out to Crystal. Big Josh is dropping also. I have a song on there with him. Um, as far as collabs, I think that's all I got right now. I'm just
Okay.
working. I don't have anything set. I might get you something from April. I normally drop on my birthday. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I'm still focused on the album though, of course, because I still have a
Okay.
lot of content that I want to create and give from the album itself. Because I only have 2 videos off of it so far, so the album is still working. So always check the album out. MVP move like it's a problem. So I'm grinding. I'm
Morning.
working. I'm still trying to push the album. Like I said,
Good deal.
I just dropped a single, so we still got stuff
Yeah,
going.
no doubt. No doubt. Man, listen,
Yeah.
man, it's been phenomenal talking to you, man. I appreciate the
I
opportunity
appreciate you for
to
having me,
sit
man.
down with you, man, and get some information from you, get some insight from you. We thank you for your time, and
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you, young Jukes.
I appreciate you, brother. Much love.
No doubt.
All right.
All right now. Oh man, listen, a phenomenal time with young Jewelz. Listen, music slapping. I'm a hard critic. I will say that I'm a tough critic, especially on new music. I'm an old cat, so bringing me a new artist and a new sound, it don't always go too well. I'm like, man, what is this, man? What is you playing? I don't understand this. But I immediately connected with Young Jewelz music, immediately. Like I like when somebody got something. Old cat like me, when somebody got something. Like, okay, this sound like something right here. I like it. So man, that's a phenomenal opportunity to speak with an artist, up and coming, you know, and going forward, blowing up. I expect her to do big things, great things. Listen, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for coming on with us. Don't forget, we are doing a virtual 5K, a virtual 5K. We want everybody to jump in and join. This is for scholarship monies that will be given to some individuals that are deserving, that are well deserving of our time and our financial blessings. So we're doing a virtual 5K. So jump on, get your 5K on, 3.2 miles. For those of you that don't know how long a 5K is, 3.2 miles. And drop your donation, and then drop us some content, drop us a video, say, hey, young seniors, we appreciate you, just give us something, give us some words of encouragement. And I want to string all this stuff together because I know that we can. But tonight, we appreciate you jumping on with us, and let us have a little bit of your time. 45 minutes on this Monday, man. It ain't too, is it too much to ask for something positive, for some transparent and improving our communication in our community, because that's what we're about, man. Thank y'all for joining us. It's been phenomenal. I thank everybody for your comments, your shares, your likes, and stuff like that, man. Listen, we're going to be back. We're going to continue to do this. We're going to grind forward. We're going to continue pushing these journals in our community. Got the Entrepreneur, the Hello Black Man. Of course, we got the Journey Journal for those firefighters, paramedics, and police officers. We have the Hello Black First Responder. We know you're doing we know you out there doing some things that, wow, that is tough. It's a tough road. For the kids, and listen, I made some posts today, man. So people got their hands on the Hello Black Child, and I got some more rave reviews. Get something in your child's hand. Get something positive in their hand. What you fuss about? All they do is play the game. All they do is be on the iPad. What you give them? What have you given them to do? And for those that are from another planet, our Hello Black Teens. We got a Hello Black Teens for those, and we do have for those couples out there. For those couples, married, non-married, dating, get you something. Get in your couple journal, and you can really find out about a person. And last but not least, the journal that young Jewelz was answering tonight, the Hello Black Woman Journal. We got Mother's Day, Father's Day. Any day will be a great day for our journals. Thank y'all for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. If you're on YouTube, we appreciate you. Facebook, my page, man. I appreciate all my friends and their support, man. And we'll be back. Hello, Black man.